of you may have had an injury in your life at one point or another. I'm going to talk to you about surgery options if you were to have a cartilage injury or cartilage tear. ACI is one of the newest and most successful cartilage repair options. ACI stands for autologous chondrocyte implantation. There are three main points that I'm going to discuss with you today. What the surgery is, why you might have the surgery, and how the surgery is done. What the surgery is. What the surgery is a cartilage implantation. They take cartilage out of your knee, grow it in a cell, or grow the cells in a dish, and put it back in your knee. They hope that these cells then adhere to the bone, and virtually you'll have new cartilage. A quote according to cartilage.org by the International Cartilage Repair Society. Damage to joint cartilage or damage to both cartilage and the underlying bone does not repair itself spontaneously and results in joint pain and poor function. So if someone was to have a tear in their cartilage, they're going to have joint pain and discomfort. This surgery option allows people to push off total knee or total hip surgeries so that they may not have pain or discomfort in their knee anymore. Which brings me to my second point, why you might have this surgery. Reasons that a person might have this surgery, like I said, is to push off total knee or total hip surgery. Most people eventually just have cartilage damage over time, but in my case, I tore my cartilage playing football. I made a cut, tore my cartilage, and I too had joint pain at a young age. So the reason to have this surgery was that so I could return to regular activity, and for most people, they would like to do the same. And having a total hip or total knee surgery a lot of times has bad side effects and it's hard to return to regular activity. According to ISMOC website by the Illinois Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Centers, the coating on the bones and joints that allows them to glide cartilage on cartilage is much more slippery than ice on ice. So like it states, cartilage is much more slippery than ice on ice. So your knee or hip just gets to slide without pain. But once you tear that cartilage, a person then will begin to have pain and discomfort. And once you have pain and discomfort, obviously it's going to continue to happen because the joints are used so often. So ACI surgery allows people to have no more discomfort and return to everyday activities. This then brings me to my third point, how the surgery is done. The doctor goes into the knee with a scope and harvests cartilage cells and then puts them in the dish. Once it's in this dish, it's in there for about 4 to 6 weeks as the cartilage cells grow. Then you go back into the doctor, he puts these cartilage cells back in. In my case, the hole is about this big. And once they put the cartilage cells in, they put a patch on it and they sew it so that the cartilage cells don't just disperse everywhere. Once the cartilage cells are in there, they're supposed to adhere to the bone and eventually grow into new cartilage. There are side effects, however. There can be overgrowth, and then they have to go in and shave down the overgrowth. In my case, I was lucky enough to not have overgrowth. According to SportsMD website by Ashish Bedi, ACI surgery has a slow recovery time of 12 to 18 months, is very expensive, and also has a 70 to 90% chance of success. In my case, it was about 13 months, and I was able to return to sports. They allowed me to run after 9 months, but I tore my meniscus and pushed back the recovery time. So virtually I would have been back shortly before the recovery time, but I was still recovered in the 12 to 18 month time. And the 70 to 90% chance, obviously mine was successful, so that brings that percentage up. After they put the cartilage cells in your knee, they put you in a knee mobilizer machine. This machine bends your knee to allow the cartilage to know where to stop growing. So the joint is flexing and showing the new cells when to stop growing. You're in this for about 4 to 6 weeks while you're non-weight bearing, and you're supposed to be in it for about 12 to 18 hours a day. Eventually you are allowed to return to regular activities, which is what most people want to do if they have cartilage repair because they're in so much pain. Now that I've told you what ACI surgery is about, I hope that you can have this surgery done to help you in your life and so you can return to regular activities. It is one of the newest and most successful surgery options.